Hey guys, I don't know if you can see, it's about 4 degrees in the ice bath this morning. I want to tell you why this practice is so fundamental these days. Around the world, I see people being consumed in fear. And I really looked deep into this topic because I'm passionate about it and trying to understand what was going on. There is a phenomenon called fight, flight, freeze mode. So whenever we're facing danger, we have three options to survive. One is to run away, the other one is to fight, or we freeze. You know, if the lion is chasing the zebra is trying to escape, then it's trying to fight, then when it cannot fight anymore, then it freezes. And I want to pause on the last one, freezing, and what's going on with freezing. We freeze when we don't have any other option. We freeze in order not to feel pain when we're about to die. That's the way we preserve ourselves from experiencing pain. What's going on around the world right now is a little bit like that. So we hear contradicting information. On one hand, you're told, hey, everything is fine, you can go out, and then you receive information that, oh no, it's very dangerous. So, in France we were saying, yeah, the president is going to the movies, at the same time, you cannot go out of your house. And the kids should not be in school. And now, the first people who can go back to life as normal are kids. Schools are reopening. You cannot go anywhere. It's too dangerous to run outside. Don't go outside. Don't go sit on the beach. But go to the supermarket. The worst places on earth to catch bacteria and viruses is probably a supermarket. But that's okay. So basically, these conflicting information create a short circuit in our brain, where we all of a sudden do not make sense of things anymore. And I don't know who's behind that and whether this is done consciously or not, but the result is that we freeze. If I tell you A equals 0, and then later on I tell you A equals 1, the computer stops. It doesn't work. And that's what's going on in our brain. We don't make sense anymore. So we freeze. And when we freeze, we're not able to think clearly. We're not able to make the right decisions. And that's where we're surrendering our freedom and we accept completely crazy decisions from the people that are deciding for us what's right. So to the point where in my country, in France, people are signing a letter authorizing themselves to go out. I mean, this is the craziest concentration camp I've ever could imagine. And here is where I'm going with that. Freedom cannot come from outside. There's nothing outside that's going to make you free, and we're relying on those outside solutions to make us free. Freedom comes from within. That's the bare truth. So the key is to find a way out. How can I find a way out? And the way to find a way out is by finding a way in. And I found that breathwork and ice baths is the shortcut, is the way to do that. And let me tell you why. Specifically today about the ice baths. Now here I am. I'm facing a 3-degree ice bath in my home. And I don't want to go there. I don't want to do it. I don't want to get in the ice. So I can feel in my body the full resistance. Yeah, I'm getting into that, oh my God, fight, flight, freeze. Why should I do that? Yeah. But in a second, I'm going to go beyond my mental resistance and I'm going to get in, regardless of what I'm emotionally experiencing. I can feel, I know, I can think that this is just fear. I've done it many times. The freezer is unplugged. Let me check. Yes. So this is safe. So I'm not facing danger. I'm just facing fear. And I'm going to go beyond my resistance, beyond my fear. And when I do that, I become more powerful. I become empowered with my own body and my own healing. Yeah. So whenever I'm going to be facing this same emotion, this emotion of fear in my everyday life, I will know what to do. Because every morning I do something I don't want to do. Every morning I embrace discomfort. Every morning I open the freezer, feel the resistance, and I go beyond that feeling. And that's absolutely why it works. Because I'm training myself every day so that this becomes something that I do automatically whenever I receive some information that makes me scared. I'm no longer dependent and relying on those outside information to tell me what's right or wrong or what I should be doing. I have these inner strengths that allow me to think for myself. So that's why an ice bath is life-changing. And that's why everyone out there needs to start taking cold showers or ice baths, because this is a very safe, simple way to embrace discomfort. All right, enough with all this. Let's get in the ice. So let's put it there. Here we go. I just going to take 2-3 breaths to center myself, and I'm going to go on an exhale, which is parasympathetic, which is calming. So I'm sending the signal to the body, hey, you're safe. When I'm going to get there, my first reaction we're going to be to do a mouth breathing. I'm going to be hyperventilating. I'm going to get like kind of a stress reaction, and I'm going to take over the machine. I'm going to focus on my nose breathing. I'm going to smile. I'm going to move my throat as if I was eating, moving my belly as if I was digesting. I'm going to move my eyelids, my fingers, and I'm going to just send signals, hey, I'm okay. And I'm going to do that as quickly as I can so that I can take control of the emotion. And that's the practice, guys. So I slow down my breath. I focus within. I'm actually forced to focus within. I don't have an option. I can't come out and talk to you right away. And that's forced mindfulness, as my friend Dr. Mark Cohen says. And it's fantastic. Forced mindfulness. Remember this, you are the one you've been waiting for. Everything that happens to you is happening for you. Nothing is happening to you. Everything is your fault. So start taking responsibility, start taking care of yourself, because no one else will. And once you do that, then you're no longer relying on anything from the outside to make you complete and happy and strong and healthy. So, all right, guys, have a beautiful day. I know I will.